Pulkit is the only person in his family to earn. He has a good job, but suddenly the company started laying off employees and Pulkit became victim of it. The company gave a severance package, but it was enough for just a month or two. Now it's been few months since he lost his job and he's facing issues regarding money. People make emergency funds to use in case of job loss, health issues or some other emergency. So, if you don't want to be in a situation like Pulkit, then watch our special report. You never know when tough times will come. So, you should always keep a fund to use in such cases. If you still don't have an emergency fund, don't worry, it's not too late. You can start making it right now. The emergency fund is an important aspect of a financial plan. This fund ensures that in case of emergency, there is no impact on your basic lifestyle and you can sail through it without taking any loan. Now, first of all, you have to see how big an emergency fund should be. The size of emergency fund depends on a lot of things like your income, lifestyle, people dependent on you, debt, etc. The general rule of thumb is that you should have enough buffer to manage 3 to 6 months. If there are children at home, then it's better to have an amount covering up to 6 months of expenses in your emergency fund. Now, the next thing is how to make emergency fund. Well, it might be difficult to set aside lakhs of rupees for emergency fund, but with correct planning, financial literacy, and using a step-by-step approach, you can easily create funds. For this, it is important to make the target every month and put amount in this fund. This way you will become habitual of savings and money will get accumulated. You can make a separate account for this, where you can deposit a monthly contribution. Control your non-essential expenses, like instead of eating out every day, do it occasionally. Avoid extravagant spending, etc. This way, you can achieve your savings goals and also build your contribution fund. In an emergency fund, you can put a lump sum amount. Like for example, you get a bonus from office, tax refund, or if you get any other amount, then you can spend some portion of it while put the rest in the emergency fund. Now, it is important to know how to manage a fund. For this, consider security, accessibility, and liquidity. Security means you shouldn't deposit your fund at such place where there is a risk of short-term capital loss. This includes share market or equity-based mutual funds. Accessibility means the emergency fund should be available to spend whenever you need them, while considering liquidity is also important, meaning how quickly can you convert your investment in cash. Long-term deposit, PF or FD cannot become an emergency fund because from them you cannot withdraw funds before a specified time. So, this is everything you need to know about emergency fund.
Now, before signing off, we would like to give you some tips. Fix 15:15:70 ratio for the emergency fund, meaning keep 15% share in cash, 15% in bank account and the rest 70% in some short-term deposit or liquid mutual funds. This way, you will have a balance in the emergency fund. Then, you can open a 6-month or 1-year recurring deposit account. From this, money will be credited from your savings account every month. When RD matures, you can make an emergency fund with the amount you get, including interest. Lastly, change your emergency fund as per time and need. As with inflation, your expenses may also increase. That's because the amount in the emergency fund 1 year back for 6 months may not be enough today due to inflation.